Blink-182's One More Time the perfect punk record? And does Travis Barker do more lead vocals? This is my zany Blink-182 review. One More Time. Anthem Part 1, as we now have to call it, is all about teenage drama with parents and girls and running away, being yourself. That's the main message with Part 1. Anthem Part 2, as it's always been called, that was a callback to Always. What we're saying, Part 2 is about the wreckage of staying together for the kids, perhaps. If Tom is chasing aliens, Mom and Dad really do need a talking to from somebody, from Grandma and Grandpa, when he's not eating hot dogs. It's Christmas Eve and I've only wrapped 2 fucking presents and oh man. Anthem Part 3 is upon this record. It's upon us. And while there is sadness in the day-to-day details, when Tom says that you're fixed, oh God, I believe him. Pure Enema of the State energy right out of the gate with some really strong riffs from Tom Delonge himself. Tom Delonge! I'm not sure if I should take away points or give points for Tom pronouncing it yet again. He did it one more time, 8-2. We haven't got any pee-pee poo-poo jokes from Tom in a Blink song in what, like 22 years? Yeah, 22 years. That's crazy. So we do get that at the beginning of Dance With Me. I guess Tom DeLonge does some instructional videos. Dance With Me took me a little bit to warm up to. I didn't like it on first listen. It's a slow build. It's got a new flavor to Blink-182 slathered all over some chords and bass grooves right off of Take Off Your Pants and Jacket, which is good. But it's that big wall of ole, 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 ole that really goes a long way in breaking my heart. And I'm hoping against hope for a Mark solo song, even though I know we're probably not going to get him because his vocal cords are strained from the chemotherapy. But please give me a Mark song. Fart! We're going to calm down a little bit now. It's getting a little crazy. The album gets crazy with robot hand claps. Robot hand claps are the star and the strap of Fell in Love, which is cheesy. It's a very cheesy love song, and there are at least 10 na-na-nas, and yet it's very poppy in a small things kind of way, and even though it's not a perfect song, it's not a skipper either. It makes me feel the romance that Tom and Mark are referring to, whether it's their wives or some naked dudes in a pool. Certified was written by Travis Barker, but Tom is singing the lead. And this song was a holdover from a Boxcar Racer demo. Tom and Travis did not want to use it anywhere else over the years, but with Tom back in Blink-182, it was the perfect time, or they felt like it was the perfect time to resurrect this Boxcar Racer demo. And while I have been wanting to hear more things from Boxcar Racer, they're one of my most listened bands, I just don't feel like it fit. It's a Boxcar Racer song. There's no Mark on it. And, Mark's going to get mad. He's going to leave. We're going to have to get Dan from Alkaline Trio to fill in for Mark. And that's just, I don't know, man. I mean, bald people are cool, but it's a bit of Angels and Airwaves, too, in spots. And while it's extremely cool, like I said, to hear more Boxcar, I think maybe we just need a new Boxcar Racer album. I know we need a new Plus 44 record. Please, 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 please. Hey, you better wipe that shitting green off your face because this next song's a sad. Why does it take airplanes falling out of the sky for Blink-182 to love each other? Why does it take Mark getting cancer? Or Tom comparing his divorce to airplane crashes and getting cancer? Okay, divorce is pretty bad. But have you ever gotten divorced on a crashing airplane while also getting cancer? I have, and it sucked. I was joking about the airplane crash, but yeah, I've beaten cancer and I've been divorced. So this, but this album review is not a sad one. So we're gonna deviate from those stories, brothers and sisters of the Heezy House. Remember that? Yeah. Blink jokes. I got Blink references. It was from the Mark, Tom, and Travis show. Yeah. One More Time wholeheartedly deserves to be the title track here. And to have Travis Barker singing lead vocals on such a special song in the band's career. Travis Barker brought this chorus to the band, and it's Travis who actually took kind of the nursery rhyme punk rock that Marky and Tommy write and turn it into actual rock and roll. That's what Mark Hoppus says. This one's a banger. Told him to put the Play-Doh back in the thing when he's done with it. Park. He did not. Piano keeps the sadness flowing onto the next track into a sliding guitar sweep. Its spacier rock instrumental takes the stage on More Than You Know. It's actually a kink in the road to punk rock perfection that we've been talking about that Blink-182 was supposed to be carving here. I don't like More Than You Know. I don't like it at all. It's like an outtake from Neighborhoods, cut from Neighborhoods because it didn't hold up to maybe the worst track from Neighborhoods from that album. It's not terrible, because I don't think Blink-182 have any terrible music, but it's not my flavor of Blink-182. It could be yours. I see it's performing a little better than some of the other pre-album singles, so who knows? Could be a big hit with the punk rock kids. Maybe the heavy metalers, probably not. Those guys are angry. Turning this off is 23 seconds long, and I'm playing with some, look, I got 2 beach plums, and I got 1 limoncello. That is irrelevant to Blink-182. I'm not sure that's gonna deviate some views. I'm not sure what we're doing there. Turn this off. It's a 23-second song, and that is important because everyone likes you when you're 23 seconds, Tom DeLonge. It's a jokey punk rock snarler, and it's fun. Not sure why it took 4 grown men to write this song. But I guess whoever the fuck Brian Lee is has got to eat dinner, right? Brian Lee, ladies and gentlemen. When We Were Young kind of leans into boxcore racer territory again. But living in Blink-182's Neighborhood album, kind of the same kind of vibe. Halfway through this record, we are getting a nice mix of Untitled and Neighborhood seriousness and the goofy, younger side of Blink-182 humor, which is quite nice. It's balanced. It's not too jokey. It's not too serious like Neighborhoods was. That's too serious. Why so serious? And it's named after the festival, right? That's good. That's really awesome if you're going to see them at the Too Good to Be True When We Were Young festival. And I just want more Mark singing. Where is Mark? I know he went through chemo and his voice is strained, but I want more Mark. Damn it. That was a reference about Mark's strained vocal cords. You guys aren't real fans. We've got Wrath. We have a sin in this album. I gave my Wrath, at least, I didn't bash it too bad, but I bashed More Than You Know a little bit. But you guys have been bashing too. You guys have been bashing. You guys have been giving all your irk and ire to Edging. What happened? It's crazy because this is the one that got us all excited about Blink-182. And then that submarine exploded and we got even more excited about Blink-182. I'm sorry, that was not very nice. But we got super excited about Blink-182. And it's the most fun we've had with them since the taking off your pants and jacking it era, right? I love that we couldn't quite figure out who was singing which part when it came out. I figured it out. I was going to make a video about that, but I didn't because I couldn't quite figure it out. It's a 5 out of 5 for edging, right? Not a 6 out of 8. I was born in 1985, so I'm an old man millennial. My son is from the lovely Generation Alpha. Shout outs to those dudes and dudettes and everyone. And we both rock out to edging. It's rocking, it's fun. The F words give him a good chuckle. He likes the ghost part. Every time we get to that part, I just hear him in the car seat. Like a ghost. Like a ghost. He knows what's up. The Mark half of Blink-182 is better, right? Gen Alpha knows what's up. Are there clean versions of these songs? Oh well, he's heard it. We don't need a censored version. Ole, 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 ole. We got some fake blood in this bitch. Blood in this bitch. Okay. Oh, let's get back on topic, please. Piano and another Adam song intro with piano and drums starts what Blink-182 are calling "You Don't Know What You Got." And I've got some positives and negatives with this song. God bless you, buddy, for shaking those fleas right off your body. Let's get the negatives out of the way right now so you guys don't attack me too badly in the comments section, which you can definitely use. Let me know what you think about new Blink-182 in the comment section and blah, 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 blah. Mark sings a really creative and full verse, and then Tom sings the cliche over and over again. You don't know what you got till it's gone. There's a flare of millennial whoa-oh-ohs that kind of comes through in the mix too, which makes the song a little bit annoying. But emotions from Mark send the thing over the edge, getting me past the edging kind of category of stuff into the good category, because the real life inspiration of Mark's cancer battle really hits home with me. Cancer is tough, and chemotherapy is really difficult kind of treatment. Chemo can make your skin and your sweat and other bodily fluids potentially dangerous for others. And when Mark sings about his poisoned skin, his love can't touch, without a kiss to send her away, it wouldn't help anyway. Blink Wave. What kind of song title is that? It's weird. It's a weird song title, and it's a weird synth lead that kind of builds this song into what it is, and it's really great. It's like, if we got to compare to old stuff, and we do, that's what we do as creatures of habit. It sounds like a very weird, wavier, Always. A Permanent Wave, Always. Bad News starts with Mark and a shattered vocal cord shortly into it that gives me the chills when I hear Mark's voice do that. I think that this might be the best song on the record. It's also the closest thing that we can get to old school Blink-182. As the earth moves faster and faster into 2024, I think this is like what we could get, like a Cheshire Cat or Dude Ranch vibe. Mark almost brings it on that one. It's good, and get this, cheer us up. It's actually a Mark song. There ain't no Tommy on this one. It's Mark song. Shimon. I'm anti-interlude. However, One More Time's interlude actually has lead vocals, and it's more than just knob-turning, musician-pleasing shit. For an evil thing such as an interlude, the One More Time interlude actually gets dudes' approval. There's a guy over on Green Day Community named That Dude, and he approves. Later on the record, we get Fukuki Face, and Travis sings lead vocals on this one as well. It's short, it's hardcore, it's insane. And guess what? It's followed by another highlight. Other side, other side. It's a Mark song. It's another God blessed Mark song. God bless Mark Hoppus. Travis does indeed sing on more than one song. And Blink-182 have crafted a 44-minute, I think they did that on purpose, album out of 17 songs, which is a lot of songs. Other Side and Bad News are the definitive highlights for me because they're Mark songs. And all the other songs are really good too, except for More Than You Know. That's trash garbage. Get rid of that. Get rid of that immediately. But Other Side and Bad News are the highlights of this record. Is this a perfect Blink-182 record? Well, my friends, 4.8 out of 5 is so close.